Okay, so this is the beginning of my reading vlog. This is my first reading vlog. So the first few clips are kind of a mess, kind of trifling, but bear with me. And this is a reading vlog for Daughters of Jubilation. So hope you enjoy, y'all. Like, comment, subscribe, do all the things. Follow me on Instagram at LaurenAM011. It's the same for my Twitter account at LaurenAM011. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy this video. Hi everyone, welcome to my first reading vlog. Today, or this weekend, I'm going to try to finish the book this weekend. I will be reading Daughters of Jubilation by Kara Lee Corthron. This is a book, I started it last night. I think I only made it, 20 pages in before I got tired. But it's about a young girl from South Carolina. She's 16 years old, and she has these powers called jubilations that are passed down that's generational. All the women in her family have these powers where headaches come and something happens. And Evie, so far where I've read, she's in the process of it's kind of like puberty for her powers, so she's trying to control them. Well, she doesn't know how to control them, and she's learning in the process. They're kind of out of control at the moment. But so far, it's very Southern. I love that part of the book. And Evie, her accent in my head, it sounds like Whitley, because I just finished during quarantine. I watched A Different World all the way through. And so her accent, when I listen to her in my head, Evie, the main character, I think her full name is Eveline, if I remember correctly. But I just hear Whitley from A Different World when I read her parts. But I'm gonna try to finish this book. It comes out October 13th, I want to say. Let me double check. So yeah, October 13th of 2020 this year. And this will be my first reading vlog, so I don't know how it's gonna go, but I'm sure it'll be fun. It's 9 o'clock in the morning. I just got back from taking my dog to get a haircut. I was gonna read outside, but it's cold already in Texas. I don't know what's going on. I was just outside working yesterday around the same time, and it wasn't this cold. It's freezing outside. So I'm in my room under my blanket, and I'm gonna continue reading. Granted, I don't scroll on YouTube or Twitter. Well, I haven't been on Twitter in a long time. Instagram is where I've mostly spent my time nowadays. But yeah, I'm gonna read and see what Eveline's getting into. Yeah, that's all I have for now. Bye. Hey guys, just a quick update. I'm about 100 pages in. I'm really enjoying. There's my sister. Let me see if I can put her in. I'm really enjoying the book so far. Feeling a lot of emotions. Angry, happy, scary. There's some scary moments in this book so far. But now I'm about to go pick up our dog Carter from his hair appointment. And then I'm about to drop some giveaway books that I did in the mail. And then I'll come home, probably eat, and get back to reading. See you later. Hey everyone, I'm back. It's literally probably 4 or 5 o'clock now. I got extremely busy today, and we had to run a lot of errands. But I haven't read anything since then. I just ate. I was gonna take a nap, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go read outside before this sun goes away. But oh, disclaimer, I just realized that I've been holding my camera vertically this entire time. It's a whole thing. I apologize. But I'm about to get back into it. So far, I've felt so many emotions. So far. Her mom, Evie's mom, she said, one of my favorite lines she said so far is, "You're a beautiful girl." And when men see beautiful things, they think they can. I wish I remember what page it was on. When men see beautiful things, they think that they can use it as their own, or something along those lines. And it's just like, come on, mama, preach, mama. But anyway, I'm about to continue reading, see how far I get, and see how long I can stay out here. But yeah, back to Daughters of Jubilation. Bye, y'all. Good morning. Well, I have some explaining to do. What is that? Oh my god. What is that? Okay. So yesterday, I read outside some, and then when I came in, I was really tired, so I took a nap. Then I woke up, watched Soldier Boy play Among Us, and then I read some more. So now I'm on page 173, chapter 16. What is wrong with me? But anyway, I'm really enjoying this book. It's the perfect book to read in October for the spooky season. It's giving me very creepy vibes. I'm kind of scared of some of this part. Some creepy people going around. So Evie, I feel like, did I tell everybody this takes place in Jim Crow, South Carolina? So it's very topical of what's still going on. And then there was a mention of like they were talking about Juneteenth, and they're like it's only been 60 years, and it's so crazy that we still say that today. It's only been so many years and stuff is still happening. It's ridiculous. But Evie's, it has a love interest, so she's going through a lot of emotions. Her dad is in prison, and so with all of these things that's happening in her life, her magic is kind of haywire at the moment, and it's kind of like she's scared of it, but it also feels very powerful. So she's in this point where it's like, I can't be doing this, like I need to control my powers. But then she's like, but when it happens, she's like, that felt good, but she has to control it, because if you have powers, use them for evil. No, we can't be like that. And so what else has happened? It's basically I should have recorded last night, but the way that my confidence is set up, I'm not comfortable recording upon it. These braids need to come out anyway. They'll probably be out by Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Next week they're coming out. I guarantee you. They're old. Unfortunately. I tried to hold on as long as I could. But yeah, reading this last night was so scary. She has this stalker following her around. We don't know why. We don't know who he is. We don't know what he's about, but he's very creepy. And reading about it last night had me peeking out my windows. Like I feel like anybody who likes the Diviners, I haven't finished the series. I just have to read the last book. I'll probably read it this month, because I always read those books in October. But it's giving me very the Diviners, mainly probably because it's set in the past. It's creepy. The Diviners was creepy. I was scared. I had to put the Diviners down sometimes because I'd be really creeped out. And this is giving me creepy. I'm scared sometimes when I read this. And then also I would compare this to Dread Nation by Justina Ireland. That book, oh, so good. I feel like a lot of people didn't read it. I don't know why. Read Dread Nation by Justina Ireland, y'all. That book is good. Let me go get it. Oh my god. Dread Nation by Justina Ireland. Probably one of the best books. I don't remember what year this came out, but I read it as soon as it came out. It was so good. I need to finish reading this series as well. The second book came out this year, I'm pretty sure. But I just chunked that book. Oh my goodness. Here it is. I got it. Okay. But that's what I would compare the Jubilation. That's what I would compare the Daughters of Jubilation to, the Dread Nation and the Diviner series. Very fitting. So if you like those, pick this book up when it comes out October 13th. Especially pick it up on October 13th because it's the perfect book to read this month. during Halloween and everything. Am I the only person that likes to read spooky books? Well, probably not. That was a stupid question. I'm not even gonna finish that. But anyway, oh, another thing. Any book that brings up train of thought gone. Any book that brings up a girl's monthly visitor in a YA novel, automatic points in my book. I love it because I always think that's something when I watch like movies about like the apocalypse or something like that. I always think about what are all these females doing about their monthly time. Like it's something I think about often, and it's something that was brought up in Daughters of Jubilation. Daughters of Jubilation. Evie talks about her monthly period. Like another book that had it that I read recently, All the Stars and Teeth by, oh my god, Grace Alwyn, I want to say. That's probably the incorrect name. I have to double check that. But it was oh my goodness, I literally just said that author's name the other day. Grace Alwyn Grace, something like that. All the Stars and Teeth. I read that. I got that from Book of the Month, I think, earlier this year. But that also talks about periods, and I'm just like, yes, let's talk about it more in YA books, especially fantasy novels. Like, yes. So I'm gonna continue reading. I have to go shopping with my sister at 1. So I don't know how. I think it's like 11 o'clock now, so I don't know how much reading I'm gonna get done. But yeah. Oh, also, I feel like I'm just talking to the camera as thoughts come to me. This is my first time doing this. Tell me how I'm doing, because I feel like I need to get better at this. I don't think it's going well. But anyway, watching Soulja Boy play Among Us on Twitch last night made my heart so warm, because I feel like he's had a hard couple of years. He just got out of jail, and seeing him do so well made my heart warm, and I hope he continues to do well. But I don't know what's going on with him. He could not be doing well, but he looked like he was doing well to me, and so that made me happy. So I'm going to end this clip now. I don't know why I talked about that. But anyway, okay everyone, this is the end of my reading vlog. For Daughters of Jubilation by Kara Lee Corthron. I finished the book last night. Oh my gosh, y'all. 5 out of 5 stars. It was so good. It was so good. There were so many themes that I really appreciated, like little gems that they would just sneak into the story, like lines that I wish I could tell you. But get your copy October 13th if you want to see those lines, because there's so many good quotes in this book. But to recap everything I've discussed in the previous clips, Daughters of Jubilation follows a girl named Evie who has these powers that are passed along through the women in her family, and they call them the Jubilation. There's the powers. The way these powers work is so interesting. I'm so excited for everyone to read, because I don't think I've ever read any magic system that's built like this, and how the author describes it. It's just so good. But it takes place in Jim Crow, South Carolina. There are trigger warnings. There's trigger warnings for there's a mention of something that happened in the past to an infant dealing with sexual assault. Sexual assault takes place in the current timeline of the book. Violence. There's also a character trigger warning for a character who's scared to come out due to her religion and what that means for her. But this was so good, y'all. I'm so excited to see everyone's reaction when it comes out October 13th. I want everyone to read it. But I'm supposed to be painting my nails while I'm doing this, but I feel like I just want to talk really right now. But Evie was probably one of my favorite main characters. She was so good. What else do I want to talk about? Oh, it was so interesting because there's this relationship between grandmothers and mothers and daughters. And there's even a mention of Evie's future grandchildren and her relationship with her daughters. And I found that so interesting because it's something that I feel like we don't get to see a lot with Black women, their relationships with their mothers and their grandmothers and daughters. That dynamic is, it was so interesting to see their family dynamic and the women and how each, her grandmother and her mother, both viewed their magic abilities differently and how they used them differently and how everything ended up in the end. But everyone, please, 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 please go pick up a copy. Oh my gosh. I said earlier it reminded me of, it's very creepy. It's perfect that I read it in October. It'll be perfect for you to read in October. I would say the creepiness is on a level of The Diviners. The Diviners was creepy. The Diviners I had to put down because it was scary. Same for this book. Creepy things happening in this series. But it wasn't so creepy towards the end. Towards the end, I was like, okay, I'm okay with everything that's happening now. But I would say The Diviners and also Dread Nation. Dread Nation was also good. Dread Nation had me weeping. I was weeping at the end of Dread Nation. I didn't cry in this book. I felt very... Oh, another trigger warning for depression. Also, there's a bit of depression. But in the end of this book, I feel like it wrapped up perfectly. Everything that happened in between, her character development. One thing, oh my god, don't you find it annoying when a character has a feeling something's going to go wrong, but they still put themselves in position for everything to go wrong? But I guess that's how you move the plot along. But that's so annoying. I'm like, girl, stay at home. But anyways, that's the end of my reading vlog. This was my first reading vlog. I hope it turned out okay, and I'm sure I'll get better at this. I hope I get better at this. Thanks for watching. Make sure you follow me on Instagram at LaurenAM011. Same for my Twitter account. Make sure you subscribe to my channel because I want to start posting more videos. I think I'm going to do an October TBR because October is really the only month where I set a TBR because I like to read all my scary books all in the month of October. So I may do that soon, hopefully, because it's already, the first week of October is almost gone. Subscribe to my channel, like this video, share it with anybody you think would be interested in this book. Y'all go pick up this book. So good. I've never read, oh, so good. Go pick up a copy. Daughters of Jubilation. Bye.